Happy June 20th, and thanks for checking out Over the Hump. I'm Kurt Esser, Senior Associate Athletics Director for the Lobos. The University of New Mexico has a brand new president, and in his weekly communique sent out the following quote: "The future doesn't just happen. People create it through their action or inaction today." I encourage you to think about what kind of future you can create. Bob Frank, new UNM president. I thought this quote was very relevant considering the fact that many of us are heading to Dallas next week for the Athletic Directors Convention. And our future plans will be shaped and molded by who we meet, what we learn, or what vendors we select. Every year in advance of convention, I like to map out what I want to get accomplished, and not just the sessions I want to attend. Some of the things I want to get done this year are learning more about social media and how to monetize it, spending some quality time with my athletic director and staff, meeting up with UNM vendors, including the likes of Sodexo and Learfield, speaking on a couple of panels, having some fun, and definitely networking. I used to think networking was all about finding my next boss or my next job. And every one of my jobs has been secured through my relationships that I've developed at this convention, but now it's really about who else can I meet. And whether it's adding staff, sharing best practices, or completing a team schedule, adding to one's network is never a bad thing. 3 things you might consider when you're heading out on your next networking gig. 1 is don't travel in packs. A group of more than 3 can be intimidating and very difficult to carry on a good conversation with. Change up your patterns. If you're an external person, make sure you're walking through the hall with some of your business staff or your compliance staff. And if you're senior, then make sure you're also networking with some of those folks that are newer to the business. Also, jot down notes on when you met people or when you got their business card, and make sure you get those thank you notes out within 48 hours of your trip home. I like to write mine on the plane. I hope this information was very useful to you. I look forward to seeing you next week in Dallas, and thanks a lot for checking us out. K. Esser for any feedback. Take care.